braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of both
Okay. Immediately. Sven,
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away.
can I make a request?
What can I do for you?
Can you take a break?
Sure. My voice could use a rest.
Wait, let me guess.
Ahem. As I was about to say,
I don't suppose I could continue.
welcome back. Welcome back to Ironman. We need more leather. And we need... Well, okay, more leather is most of what we need, because I want to make more pouches. These things are really good for carry weight. We also could use more resources, too. I believe... Let's see. We might be able to cast Transmute right now. We might have to actually put some points into, like, alteration, though. And beyond that, we need to actually get some of these quests we have in our log taken care of. And now we have a good weapon of a good swinging arm at this stage. I'm thinking that we could go ahead and go do Bleak Falls Barrow now. We can survive against the biggest threat in that dungeon, which is the giant frostbite spider. Soak in the atmosphere. Let's see. Yeah, our destination is up in the mountains that direction. If we find anything like deer or wolves on the way, we can take them out. Because we could use some... I see one. I see one. Can I sneak up on it? Can I sneak up on it? It doesn't seem to be paying attention. Alright. Let's see what direction it roams. It sniffed us out. Come on. Got it. Ooh, come on. Got it. Successful hunt. I guess this one was a little bit thin. Damn it. Alright. I mean, that was a successful hunt. We did actually pull off the goal there, which was killing that thing. It just so happens that it wasn't a particularly helpful thing for us to do. Fantastic. Suppose we can at least harvest some butterfly wings. So that's good. Alright. Doing good in terms of warmth, right? 128. That is pretty good. We need to at some point hunt down a bear or a saber cat or something. No. No inflicting me with more rock joint. I don't need it. Grab some mushrooms. A thistle. More thistle branches, actually. I mean, there's plenty of it growing around here. Nice mountain thistle. Alright, up the trail. Yeah, slowly moving our way up into the mountains here. But this is good, because if we manage to actually retrieve the claw, that's going to be a good payout. There's chili here. Huh? Yeah, I bet. But fortunately, our steel armor should be doing a good job at keeping us somewhat insulated. The air is treacherously cold. Okay. Yeah, and you picked a bad time to monologue. Ooh. I just activated like some ultra instinct or something there. Holy. Alright, get me the gold. Give me the gold. Up the tower.
Now, this is a surprise. No, wait. It's a surprise.
No. Get impaled, idiot. Now wait, this is a surprise. No, not particularly. Ooh, an orc shall come in again. Fire res potion too. Nice. Is that what material is that? That looks like it might be silver. If it's silver, I will gladly make the stop. Oh, just regular iron, huh? I might come back for it on the way out. Oh no, what am I trying to fool? No, I won't. We have torches, right? Yes, yes we do. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, we got a flawless turn out of that. You know, I'm not sure exactly how I feel that Ars Metallica allows us to essentially farm smithing XP. I'm assuming, right, that getting XP from just mining is gonna fall off real hard. Kind of like trying to train lockpicking exclusively by shattering your lockpicks. Like, sure, it's good at the earliest of levels, but it's not exactly going to help you for very long. Holy, there's a full-on blizzard kicking up here. And we're gonna need to get inside this tomb quick. Usually when I've come up this mountain, it's been clearer than this. Alright. Keep my sword where I can see it. Which, given it takes up half the screen, isn't that hard, but the point still stands. No. No. Thanks for playing, Khajiit. Ooh, speaking of lockpick. Another archer, huh? Boom. I like animation canceled into that. That was actually kind of cool. Alright. Seriously though, let's get ourselves into this temple before we freeze to death. Whew. Alright, we're warming up. I'll take the ski for tails. Ooh, cooked beef. You know what? I'm actually gonna go ahead and eat that right away. Very nice. Sounds like my cover's blown already. No, something tells me that comment is more suited to what I plan to do with you, Miss Bandit. Lockpick and a steel ingot. I guess I attacked with such force it dented that guy's shield. So that's fine. Okay. Not like as cold anymore, so I can go ahead and open up that chest. Why did I grab that potion? Why am I grabbing potions in general? We determined I'm only allowed to use potions I craft. That was a bit of a smooth brain moment on my part. Nothing in that urn. Nothing in those urns. There'll be plenty of stuff in the chests in here, though. Part of the dungeon's collapsed in on itself over there. Well, you know, what do skeever tails do? Exactly. Just so I know if they're worth, like, damage, stamina, regen. Well, I mean, I suppose we'll find use for them at some point, yeah. Well, that was a perfectly useful way to... You know, I could use linen wraps to make a basic cape. I'm gonna scoop a few of those up, actually. I don't remember how many I need to make a cape. I believe it's like 2 or 3. But having one of those would be fantastic. Or at the very least, it'd be a good stopgap.
Now ain't this a surprise?
No. No. I am just bullying this man. Yeah, thanks for playing, idiot. Thanks for playing. Alright. 1, 2. 1, 2. Open up the gate. Anything else worth grabbing up here? Nah. Alright. Okay. Fight off the local rat population. No. Man went flying. That was a good ragdoll. That was a funny ragdoll event. Alright. Climb up the spiral staircase. I'll be taking that soul gem. I'll be taking everything in there. Book on pickpocketing, which might make good light reading material, if nothing else. Scroll of fireball. Hey, that'd be useful to sell later. Harville will be with you in a second. Hey, clear out the webs. All that for free gold, huh? Oh boy. Alright, we do good damage. We need frostbite venom for dyed leather, actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick some of that up. Web sex and desiccated corpses. Arvel, I'll be with you in a second. Be patient. Like, I wouldn't be testy with the person who just killed the giant spider.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Cut me down, or you'll never get the claw. It's coming loose.
Unfortunately, Arvel, I don't intend to share. So, thanks for playing, sir. Thanks for playing. Ooh, that one was a common soul gem, actually. So many of these urns just have nothing in them. Which is strange, because you're gonna run through this dungeon, there's at least a little bit of stuff in them. Alright. Hi. Nope. Not gonna let Draugr be the way I go out. Hey, we're almost to level 20 in restoration. Ancient Nord Mace, Ancient Nord Warhammer. Don't touch the pressure plate. You know what? Good two-handed XP here too. There's quite the stock of undead to cleave through, as it turns out. Alright. No undead's gonna stop me. Ooh, bone meal. Gold. More gold. An apprentice level chest. Gold, lockpicks, and a petty soul gem. Fantastic. Alright. Successfully managed to avoid taking damage from that trap. No. Nope. And say goodnight. Ooh. You were buried with your silver, were you? Now look, I'm not exactly a skilled mage, but I'm not exactly gonna turn my nose up at such an opportunity like that. Oh. Not bad. Not bad at all. We could use more healing though, so we'll go ahead and just... Actually, you know what? It's been a little while. We could probably stand to eat. Yeah, one of our venison stews. That combined with the Lord Stone actually makes it we regenerate a respectable amount out of combat. So I'm gonna accept that. There's a lot in life we've been given. Alright. Hop on through. Nope. Cut down where you stand. $3 gold and a petty soul gem. Is it me or is the amount of gold I'm getting here just like substantially worse? I don't remember installing any mods that should have substantially decreased the dungeon loot pool. Maybe it's just like a placebo effect kind of thing where I'm focusing on it, so I notice it a lot more. Although in saying that, it seems like I'm getting a lot of gold just from the scrolls we'll be able to sell, so hey, I can't complain too much. Alright, pick up the mushrooms. Glowing mushrooms, I actually remember, are a fairly okay alchemy ingredient. Yeah, they help you resist shock, which is a surprisingly... Hey, actually, can you hit me a few times? Just full force, put a few swings into me. I'd like to be able to train up my heavy armor skill a little bit. Hit me as hard as you can. Alright, has that helped at all? I mean, not bad. All right. Hang on, madam. All right. All right, restoration 20. I legitimately can do this all day. Let's see. I'll stop when I get to heavy armor 20, because that's enough that'll make me get even more armor rating out of it. Although in saying that, I think I'm actually gonna have to take out my training dummy here. Thank you for your services. You were very helpful. You know, not helpful enough I considered keeping you alive, but hey. You did a good thing for a few minutes, at least. Beaver meat and a skeever tail. Novice locked chest. Let's go ahead and get that open. Well, despite the fact the amount of gold I'm finding in chests is underwhelming, the amount of essentially liquid cash we have just in scrolls is actually kind of impressive. I guess we've just invested all of our money into paper. You know, when I phrase it like that, it sounds kind of funny. But we've invested all of our money into paper. Oop. You know, I'm very glad we both just kind of seem to have whiffed our initial strikes in that engagement. Makes me feel better. We were both just ready for it, and we both went for it. But neither of us actually hit the other. Plenty of soul gems, too. It's gonna be a good day when we actually get soul trap on something. Alright, open up the inner sanctum. And alright. Is there an archer up there? I did not mean to do a backwards power attack. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a bit more undead than I'm comfortable with. Hang on, lads. Now, by all means, rush through this conveniently placed swinging axe trap hallway. Idiot. Idiot. You know, that would be my prompts to have immediately gotten hit by that. No. No. Bad Draugr. Stay dead. Another Rochelle command guide. Very nice. I have my doubts that we'll be able to really do anything in terms of orcish smithing, given how rare finding materials that is to find, but still. Hey, can we stop breathing so heavily? Ah. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's rotate them all Twice? Hey, I've still got it. You know, for as bad as my memory can sometimes be, I don't think I will ever forget that particular puzzle. Like, that is just ingrained in my brain. There's actual useful information that I guarantee you I do not remember as well as how to get through the puzzle door in Bleak Falls Barrow in Skyrim. Oop. There's a chest around here somewhere. I don't remember where it is. Well, actually, there's a couple chests around here, as it turns out. Well, there's one. 4 gold and a stamina potion. That's all you can do for me, huh? I'll take the petty soul gem. One moment. There's another chest around here that does need my attention. Okay. I believe the second chest is like over here. No. Huh. Like, I have distinct memories of there being a couple chests in this room. But, you know, besides the big one. 'Cause I don't think I need to point out that. Aha! There it is. Well, there's my first broken lockpick. Garnet, gold, iron ingot, and a petty soul gem. Hey, not bad. Okay. 50 gold, a petty soul gem, a ring we can disenchant. Let's go touch the wall. Alright. Now we're gonna have to... Yeah, I'll slam back some venison stew. Alright, come on. But enough talk. Have at you. And didn't even get a hit on me. You better, Draugr Overlord. I'll be taking that axe off your hands. That'll be better served in my hands, it turns out. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Not so secret, secret tunnel. 52 gold and a lesser soul gem. We take those. Treacherously cold air again, huh? Yeah. Somewhere around here. I hear chittering. I hear what distinctly sounded like chittering just now. Oh. If we get attacked by wolves, we get attacked by wolves. That's kind of where I'm at this stage. Actually, getting attacked by wolves wouldn't even be the worst thing for me, as that means I could grab their pelt and make more pouches. But still, we actually came out of that dungeon pretty positive in terms of just what we were able to walk away with loot-wise. Made a fair chunk of change out of it, actually, and that's not even counting the essentially liquid cash we have sitting in terms of scrolls. So when you think about it like that, we came out of that exchange very positive. Catch the torch bug. Catch that torch bug. There's a moth. Yep. Yep, I'll take you. You will make a fine addition to my collection. You will make an amazing addition, actually. Catch all of the... Are there slaughterfish in the water? Oh, so there are. You like... Ow. I'm digging your scales, Fang. They're actually a useful alchemy ingredient, so I'm kind of glad I have some. That should be Mine Watch over there, right? Wait. No, that's just Anais' cabin. That is just Anais' cabin. Which, I mean, we could use a place to sleep. And she's kind of evil. Like, she's a witch.
I'm just a poor... No more!
Congratulations! We are able to butcher a poor defenseless woman in her own home. Don't I feel so proud? Actually, this has a chance of getting a hired bugs event to trigger even if she's dead. So I'm gonna hope the unofficial patch is actually gonna back me up here and maybe fix that one. Cause if not, man, this is gonna be an embarrassing way to... Has there always just been all of the backpacks in this cabinet? I'm not taking those. I sort of adamantly refuse to do so. We're taking that alchemy book. Thank you. Ragged cap and some fishing clothes. We can break into the cellar. Let's go down. Dartwing, Thistle Branch, and a Giant's Toe. 4 bleeding crown mushrooms. We're taking your letter. And your death bell. And let's go ahead and disenchant some stuff while we have it. Holy crap, we went up like 4 levels just from disenchanting that one. Yeah. Also, remind me to make some extra, or an extra set of pouches, just so we can disenchant it for 45 carry weight. We're keeping the necklace on us, though, because we might need that for transmute. A lot of Hagraven feathers, too, concerningly. Orange dartwing. Snowberries. Spider egg. Torchbag 4x. Hagraven feathers. Frost Miriam. Death bell. Bone meal. And a bleeding crown mushroom. Oh, and a blue dartwing. We can actually probably make a fair few potions if we played smart about it. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, we take those. Okay. Ooh, right. You actually give fortify heavy armor. Well, hey, we're able to shed some alchemy ingredients, and we made some potentially good potions for selling. Climb on out of here. Let's go ahead and get some resting. Okay. I'm actually gonna up to level up Magicka a little bit. Then health. Then stamina. We have 3 perk points to increase. Okay, well. We could just get crits. We could get crits. I feel like investing in the first 2 ranks of Alchemist and then Physician is enough that our healing potions should actually kind of start outpacing what's sold in the shops. So, alright. Like they should start outpacing what's sold in the shops now. Assuming we can actually keep up the ingredients to make them. That probably means we're gonna have to just clear cut sell everything we just made. So that's an oof. But hey, it was a calculated risk, and I never claimed to be good at math. Alright? I'll be taking your thistle branches and your mushrooms. Thank you. What the? Okay. An ash pile that at one point was a rabbit. Sure. Sure. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I'll take that fish. Thank you. Okay. Hello again, Riverwood. You're quickly becoming one of my favorite places, as it turns out. Lucan, my man.
Find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal. You're back from Bleak Falls. Did you find anything?
I have your claw back.
You found it. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
It means so
Thank
much
you
to us.
so much for taking care of those thieves. Some may call this junk.
Okay.
I call them treasures.
Let's... Okay, we don't need to buy clairvoyance. Buy everything that we currently don't know as far as spells go. Okay. We're just going to start selling off all of our potions we just made. Okay. Ingredients, books. There's actually nothing we're going to sell books-wise. I don't suppose you sell pelts. You do. Well, I'll be taking them off your hands. Your raw ore. Yeah, I can smelt my own ore. You know what? Buying 15 lockpicks wouldn't be a bad investment. Quite. And I'll take a fishing map too. Because I don't think I actually had one of those. I did not. Thank you, my man.
We don't sell any imports from Somerset Isle, do we, Lucan?
I'm afraid not.
Well, I was thinking we should. We could stock all kinds of specialty items. You know, cater to some of our more eclectic customers.
Camilla, really? You don't have better things to do?
I'll be taking your tomatoes, by the way.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hey, just trying to make this place a little less boring.
Hey, you don't mind if I cook some stuff up, do ya?
It's a fine day with you around.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're not from around here. That makes two of us.
You know what? Make some Horker stew as well. 1, 2.
I came here from the Imperial Province to work with my brother Lucan.
You and me, the Riverwood trader. Some may call this.
I'm actually going to opt to sell all of my cabbage and I guess just give away my leeks. But now we just have read the skill books while I'm thinking about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We now have a skill in every school of magic. Granted, some of these spells aren't exactly winners. But, hey.
I came to Skyrim looking for a better life. I just want to find a good husband and start a family of my own.
All right. We should be able to smelt up. Yes, some iron. Very, very good.
Whatever you need.
Go ahead and tan up some leather here. And now we could make a leather cape. Now, remind me, what are we carrying on our person right now? What do we have equipped? Front left and front right. Okay. Ooh. Well, I'm also thinking about it. Make ourselves a cape. We need assorted buckles. Okay. Fortunately, that's an easy one to make. You know what? Make some black leather as well. Front left and front right. Front left and front right. So let's make side left and side right. Put on a cape as well. Oh, yeah, we are starting to look like a prepared mercenary. We can carry an awful lot at this point. Don't suppose we can make anything out of, like, armor, can we? Could just make iron daggers. You know what? As the crow flies, that's probably one of the better things we could do as far as getting some easy XP is concerned. Alvor.
Whatever you need. By looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Take my daggers off my hands, please.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Yeah, there's nothing else I'm gonna really want here, I don't think. We could buy fire resistant boots. Would that be worth it just to have another enchantment on our person? Okay, because if he was selling something with Soul Trap on it, I would have shilled. Because Soul Trap is a very valuable enchantment to have access to. If we actually want to start our own enchanting. But for now,
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone.
I would say we've made... I, suppose my warranty ran out on that one, huh?
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Let me guess. Side room? Yep. Okay. Some good initial progress in alchemy, though. We made a lot of good spell progress, actually. Okay. Yeah, we are gonna have to actually make some progress in enchanting at some point. Smithing, though. Hey, we've actually opened up the path to Dwarven and Elven smithing. But for now, that is enough.